Hey there, people! Come back to another matchup between Sir and Hyper from the best of five that I'm planning to have this uploaded. So by the time that you're watching this, you should be able to have watched three games. The first game is basically um, I recorded over watching the replay, whereas the other two I was recording while they were playing live. So we have here on the top right, we have Hyper with Harbinger 31. No, yeah, Harbinger 31 and Reaper 17 on the bottom left with Sir. Let's get this ball rolling. So Hyper is sending one warrior over there in order to secure this oil. And this is not really good behavior by Hoodrat. This is one like if you're watching, just shut up. Just that's it. If you have if you just if you give information to the other side in which they're not supposed to know, you're really spoiling the game for it. So bad manners, ladies and gents. If you're watching a game live and you know, like on Sir's POV, he doesn't know what faction Hyper is because he random to any. Just don't spoil it for them. But yeah, bad manners, don't do it. Spoils everyone's fun. I'd rather not be, like being disliked because of doing that. It's really a dumb thing to do. So here we see Hyper on top of barrels. Is he going to destroy it? Is he not? Oh no. Attack the barrels, attack the barrels. You just have to attack the barrels. Oh no, oh no, he is not doing it. He could have wiped this entire 12 warrior count. But it is what it is. Things like this don't happen. Sometimes it's just unfortunate. He had a chance, but yeah, he's not taking it. So we have here Hyper already on his way to the warp sphere. He is out of money though. No, he's not. He's just stopped making infantry. Okay. Here with Sir, he went for the triple ref build. Okay. So if you do triple ref, that means you are able to pump out more infantry more than necessary in comparison to having warp sphere. Because let's say we have double ref build, right? Double ref build means you have two harvesters collecting Tiberium for you. And when you have a war factory, that's another structure that's producing. So what that means is you have to balance between your barracks and your war factory if you're going to be constantly producing. So in which case when this pops out, um you're better off taking this on pause and let it go if you're still if you're still building anything from your MCV. But if you went for triple ref, then you can just always pump out your infantry without stopping, even after when you have the warp sphere online. Because think about it, you have like let's say the difference between triple ref. Triple ref, you have the moment it is being built, you have a third harvester. Whereas if you build a war factory, that's another production queue that's going to be opening for use, right? And the moment this is built, you don't have the extra harvester that comes with the third refinery. So that's why Sir is going for a triple ref build. Could help in his favor over here. See there, he has way too much infantry because he was spending all of his money to making warriors right there. So unfortunately there, he just stopped here because there's a rock he can't deploy. But no worries. Anyway, Hyper is in really big trouble right now. He's making Corruptors, the anti-infantry artillery, and we have Combat Harvester. Combat Harvester is taking the damage, taking the aggro for his Ravagers. Oh, Ravagers doing the work against the Gunwalkers, but they will go down. And here comes the plasma cannon trying to provide Hyper with some sort of reprieve right there. However, if Sir is not aware, he will be losing out his infantry because of the Corruptor. It does appear that Hyper will be trading his MCV. No, he has to focus on disintegrators. Ah, that was so close. That was so close. But the second wave is coming in. Hyper has another plasma cannon ready for him. So that harvester there really did wonders. Made him provide him with enough time to do whatever is necessary. But there was basically taking down that one gunwalker there. Without that gunwalker, he didn't have any other, like, you know, vehicle that tank damages. Pretty good. So right now, I would suggest Sir to don't go through here because there's like 2 plasma cannons. I'm not even sure if he scouted. No, he did not scout. So he has no information regarding this and this plasma cannon. So pretty much this area is protected. He can't do anything over there. If anything, you should go around here because he knows there's an expansion here. There's an MCV over here. Yep. And that's what he's going to do right now. Currently, he's only making gunwalkers. I think partially because it's a darkener. Darkeners are really good against heavy armor. So I think that's part of the reason why he's not making them. So we see here a siege between siege of Sir against Hyper. It's not really a good thing to push in because there's a plasma cannon. As I said before, it's better if you just go here, just poke in the refinery. Right now he has another plasma cannon, so it really didn't go well for Sir right there. Not really a good thing to do, not a good trade. And another harvester another harvester who lost his way to the front lines. So Corruptors are really doing a good excuse me. Corruptors are really doing a good job right here. Unfortunately, this one I think is gonna go down. Yep, it appears to be so. But not without... Oh, it survived! Not without Ravagers killing off the Gunwalkers right now. Sir should stop making Gunwalkers and make something else. Such as an Interloper. Because you just... Okay, let's analyze it. Let's analyze it a bit. So far, Hyper's been doing nothing but Ravagers. So Ravagers are good against infantry and light armor. Based on Sir's composition, he's been doing nothing but infantry and light armor. So in other words, the best thing Hyper could do right now is either Ravagers and Warriors. Warriors if you want something else to tank damage for you or to tank shots. But Ravagers is definitely the best choice he has right here at this moment because he does not see any heavy armor from Sir. If he does have any heavy armor, then he should be able to fight back. But no. In the other side too, Hyper is making a few, like he has a few Corruptors already prepared to a fight and some plasma cannons. So anti-infantry, anti-light armor is pretty much okay. He doesn't have any problems. So he's making Darkener tanks in order to counter the potential heavy armor that will be coming out to fight him, which is a really good thing. Overall, composition-wise, Hyper is really doing a good job right here. Sir, if could have been better if he poked right here and then destroy 1 or 2 harvesters, would be a really great damage, big damage to Hyper's economy. But let us continue. So right now, let's just check the sides. 1 oil for Sir, 2 oils for Hyper, and this is neutral. So if you don't know, Oil Derrick provides Oil Derrick provides 100 cash per 15 seconds. So that means every 1 minute you get 400 cash. So that's pretty big. Ooh, not really a good position. He is out of position right here, and I believe Sir will be losing this fight. The Ravagers are really doing a good job. That was a really really bad move. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the insight to know that. But anyway, if Sir could nap all or snatch all of the oil for himself, he should be doing good in terms of economy. So right now, Hyper is stabilizing, and it seems that wind is blowing his way. Oh, we see the Corruptors. Okay, good job. So Sir has adapted to his enemy's build. Instead of making disintegrators and warriors, he started making ravagers. Because similarly to how Hyper's position was against Sir earlier, it's all light infantry. Here, there's few Darkener tanks, but for the most part, it's infantry. So Sir is pretty much good there. He has 3 Corruptors. Yep, make another Interloper so that you have a front line. Unfortunately, he has no money to spend on anything else. Hyper is floating at 4K. He's not really floating because he's just maintaining it. He's at break even 4K. So his productions are pretty much okay right now. With the rise of the tech center, he will have another item or another thing that he's producing, which is upgrades. So that will pretty much break his break even just a tiny bit, but not too much that he goes zero. By the time the refinery is up, he should be able to restore the balance to his money. So I'd say Hyper is in a really, really good spot here, really, really good position. One harvester here will be sliding over to this direction. Yep. No, you should have deposited first. No, not like this. Anyway, but right here, Hyper is not yet fully stabilized there because he did not place this back here. But when it does start harvesting, he should be good. So we see a burster, 2 bursters right there. There's an interloper. I did not see what it was, what it contains. I forgot what's in there. Anyway, oh, Hyper is being forced right now. If Sir can see it, oh, there it is. He can see it. Can you see it? We see bursters right here going in over here. Sir, pay attention. You see the MCV. Oh. There you go. Right now, Hyper is being pushed with a dilemma right here. Should he push or should he not? Regardless, he loses his MCV. And Hyper is using... Oh, that provides vision. I didn't even know. So, good on to him there. If anything, Sir, you are now trading. This troops right here is too late to come back. You'd have to push in. This interloper is not doing anything. And I believe we're not yet over though. Yeah, destroy the harvester, destroy the refinery, destroy the tech center, and then you kind of equalize against what Hyper is doing. Destroy the harvester. Good. So over. Oh! The steal by Hyper. Hyper is stealing. So one of the abilities of the Mastermind is it is able to capture a building similar to an engineer. So Hyper's like, okay, I don't care you destroyed my MCV. I have an MCV over here, it's just not mine first. So Sir is in a really, really bad position right now. His war factory is not building anything. You need to build something, Sir. Most notably is another colony ship. And there it is. It was intruders inside the interloper. So, oh, that's a good shot. So right now, if anything, Sir should be destroying this systematically in order for him to cause more damage. So that Hyper only has to harvest from these 3 Tiberium and then play defensively. Unfortunately for Sir, his Warp Sphere is not building anything. So I believe this is a GG in the making. As I said, ladies and gents, if you're not building anything you will really lose out. And a GG has been called by Sir. What a game for gents. I did not expect that one. I did not expect um Sir would be Hyper would trade his MCB for another. And a really big fumble by Sir. Sir really did good in the early game, early game and early mid game, something like that. He kept sending in his light infantry, I know, light armor and infantry towards a really good composition against him. So he did not mix and match his armor, which led to his which led to his impetus being stopped by Hyper effectively. Anyway, that's game 4. We are now tied 2-2, and we shall see who will win in this best of 5. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do this stuff. Best of 5 games in the next match.
Battle control terminated.